everyone, today I thought I'd play Space Harrier, an old favourite of mine. Came out in 1985 and had a kick-ass deluxe cabinet. It actually moved left, right, up and down. It was really great to play. I had the fortune of playing this at my uncle's arcade, so I had quite a few free goes of it. And back in the day, this was really groundbreaking. Obviously today, most of the time you just get an upright cabinet, not quite the same playing it on an upright cabinet, although it's still fun. But I've recently learned that Arcade Club have now got themselves a deluxe Space Harrier cabinet. So I think I might have to pay a trip up there again just to give this a go and relive my childhood. That being said, let's jump into it. So there is the deluxe cabinet. It uses a flight stick for the controls. So I will be using my flight stick for this game. I'm not going to show you the controls. It's on my Tron video, which I'll put a link to here. So if you have a look at that, you'll see the controller that I'm actually using. It's quite a small flight stick. The only problem is, obviously, for filming purposes, I'm having to stand off to the side, which does actually make it really difficult to play. I actually had a little practice trying to play it off to the side, and I actually found I was terrible at it. But that being said, let's give it a go.
Welcome to the fantasy zone.
So yeah, you'll probably see my controlling is really erratic. I found that I was dying in places I never die, just purely because I was off to the side. It really is awkward, and it does really feel odd. But I can't really go left and right. Well, I can, but it's just, I tend to go up or down instead of left or right. So the only real tip for this game, and it's not really a tip as such, is that the enemies, when they fire at you, they will fire exactly where you are on the screen at that time. So if you just move out of the way, they won't hit you. That being said, makes it sound like it's really easy. Obviously it's not, because you've got other things like these trees, bushes on the floor, clouds in the sky, which are more like rocks than clouds. They will all kill you. So whilst you're avoiding the enemy projectiles, you'll end up running into a static object. Now, one thing I really love about this game is the music. It's got such a kick-ass soundtrack to it, and it's not repetitive either, because it does change on certain scenes and even in the middle of scenes. So obviously the boss itself has different music. And that's the first boss done.
You're doing great.
Now it'll start getting a little bit tricky. This is where I'll start dying in places I shouldn't really die in. I hate these guys that come fly out, yeah? They are a bit of a pain. Sometimes I deal with them alright, sometimes I don't. So we're going to get two of these guys again. And we're about to approach the boss. Now this boss often gets me whilst I'm playing at the side angle. I managed to avoid him. So stage 3. This is where in the middle of the stage the music will change. The music will change now. And then we get the boss again. So this is a double-headed dragon, not too difficult to see off. you'll notice my steering starts to become a bit erratic on this level. Because, yeah, this angle just makes it difficult, but managed to get through. Now the boss. This boss gets a bit harder. Nothing too difficult again. Sometimes I die on this one. And I nearly did there. Okay, so we've got a bonus stage now. Now this thing reminds me of Falcor, the luck dragon from the Never-Ending Story. I think they even came out in the same year. So all you got to do is just crash into the trees for bonus points. That's it. Nice and easy. So moving on to level 6, this is where it gets a little bit more tricky with all the objects, or the static objects that are on the ground. Running into things now is really easy. I nearly ran into a projectile then. As you'll see, there's a lot more going on the ground with objects. You get these robot type things that come at you now. But you will just suddenly get things appearing out of nowhere because of where you are on the screen. You just don't see them. I believe I've actually reached the boss. So the boss of this is easy. Just go around in circles and it shouldn't hit you.
You're doing great.
Well, I'm surprised I've reached level 7 without losing a life yet from the side, because I've been doing pretty bad at this. Another boss where we just circle.
You're doing great.
And now we get an actual heap of these guys. Oh, I managed to clear them quite quickly. I don't think I've ever cleared them that quickly before. Maybe erratic's the way to go. I shouldn't really stay on the floor because that's where I will actually run into something, without a doubt. Oh, there goes a life. Well, I'm surprised I got this far on one life. Did not expect to get this far. But there goes 2 lives. 2 lives in one go, literally. Now we've got the boss. Well, I'm happy we're getting to 9, so that's not bad. Now it will get a bit erratic, because this is fast. I knew that was coming.
Get ready.
Yeah, so it's very fast here, and so at the angle, it's just really difficult to control it as I want to. I'm surprised I even got through that. Oh my goodness. So hard on the angle. Well, I did expect to reach 10, so I'm happy with that. Nearly died there. Oh my god. Yeah. I just feel like I've got no control whatsoever. Ah, there we go.
Get ready.
Well, it wasn't too bad in the end. I've certainly done a lot worse playing at the angle. I can certainly do a lot better. But that's Space Harrier, so I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.